Live at 6.
A North Fargo woman reached out to our whistleblower hotline with a warning after she says a man pretending to be the cable guy came into her home. She says it happened yesterday afternoon in the Trollwood neighborhood and says she didn't realize it was a dupe until it was already too late. Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Bailey Hurley talked with a woman today who says she doesn't want something like this to happen to anyone else.
It was yesterday afternoon when Nicole Thoroldson noticed a man outside her balcony window. And about a half hour later, the man showed up at her front door.
He knocked on my door, said, "Hey, your neighbor's cable is out, and we need to check your cable hookups to see what's going on." And not thinking of anything of it, I let him in.
With holiday prep, housework, and a busy toddler, Thoroldson says she didn't think much of it.
I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to let this guy come in and get it over with.
She says the man didn't identify himself, but was carrying around a TV box with cords inside, and says he checked out her cable box and plugs before leaving about 15 minutes later. And that's when Thoroldson says she finally realized something wasn't right.
I started crying. I was so scared. Like, I felt guilty, I felt sad, I felt like I should have known better.
She says she never received any phone calls, emails, or letters from Midco or anyone else with a heads up about a future cable visit. Now saying she wishes she would have been more mindful.
We thought we were in a safer place, so I really didn't think anything of it because we've never had any problems here yet.
And although we're now in the hustle and bustle of the holidays, Thoroldson warns you to be on your toes, saying her situation could have ended much worse and doesn't want anyone else to fall victim to the fake cable man.
He could be going around the North Fargo area trying to get into people's places and take pictures, do stuff that he's not supposed to be doing.
In North Fargo, Bailey Hurley, Valley News Live.
We talked with Midco today, and they say their cable men will always wear Midco apparel, have employee badges, and will identify themselves. They say if something like this happens to you, to call police and report it to the Attorney General. This story came to us through our whistleblower hotline. If you have an issue you'd like us to investigate, call 237-6576 and leave your tip. In this area, we haven't had too much to worry about today, but that will change with a winter storm headed our way. Let's find out about the changes expected later tonight and hear any concerns for Black Friday shopping. Here's Nathan with your No Wait weather planner.
Yeah, Andrea, we are watching that forecast for those Black Friday shoppers, or even pre-Black Friday, I guess, this evening's shoppers. Our satellite and radar now shows plenty of clouds, a few flakes and flurries affecting some locations. You see the blue on the map here. I'm not seeing any surface observations of any snow falling in those locations, but of course a few rogue flurries or flakes not out of the question this evening, but not expecting too much of consequence if anything is to fall from the sky this evening. Look at this, watches and warnings in effect. The yellow boxes are a winter storm watch in effect from Friday through Sunday at noon. That's again those yellow counties, and the red counties there are a winter storm warning. That's for our extreme southwestern counties. And of course, the confidence is increasing that there will be some impactful weather across the area as we head into the Friday and Saturday time periods from this system here out in California. But if you are going out and about this evening, expect temperatures in the 20s with a bit of a breeze, but again, nothing too impactful for those folks who may want to do some Thanksgiving evening shopping.
There you go. Thanks, Nathan.
You bet.
Family, friends, food, maybe even football, all things to be thankful for. And after the leftovers have been put away, some are bundling up and heading out to find the best Black Friday deals. Some stores, including Target and Best Buy, opened their doors at 5 this evening, and we saw shoppers at West Acres Mall, too. Let's head over to Best Buy, where we find Valley News Team's Courtney Lockey checking out the action. Courtney, what's going on?
Hi, Andrea, and happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We just headed to Best Buy at West Acres from Target, and I have to tell you, I'm not sure which store is crazier. The line to get into Target started to form at about 3 and wrapped clear around the building. And the line to buy your electronics here at Best Buy, as you can see, is not all that different. But that's not stopping Annie. She's here shopping. Annie, how long have you been in line and what are you buying?
It's been about 30 minutes now, and we're buying FIFA 2020 and a GoPro 8.
Awesome. Are those pretty good deals?
Yeah, they really are. That's a bundle deal, so probably won't find it anywhere else except for today.
All right, where else are you going tonight?
Well, our TV was sold out that we wanted to get, so we're going to try Walmart or Target.
All right, well, good luck and thanks for talking with us. We also talked to a family at Target who says they've been first in line there for 9 years straight. You can hear from them tonight on Valley News Live at 10. Back to you, Andrea.
All right, thanks, Courtney. Some people are really dedicated to it. They get good deals. Thank you.
Yes, they are.
In other news, authorities are still working to identify the occupants of a vehicle involved in a high-speed chase on Highway 10. Yesterday afternoon, a Clay County deputy tried to stop that stolen vehicle, but the driver did not stop. The chase was called off due to the time of day and the increase in traffic. If you have any information about this incident, you can call police. A 91-year-old man is issued a citation after an injury accident in Grand Forks. It was just before 9 this morning. Grand Forks police were called to the intersection of 32nd Avenue South and South Columbia Road. 91-year-old Andrew Terry accelerated into the intersection, according to police, hitting the driver's side door of a 20-year-old driver, Mara Nash. Both drivers were taken to All True Hospital by ambulance. Terry was cited for disregarding a traffic signal and not wearing a seat belt. A family in Badger, Minnesota is without a home this Thanksgiving after losing it to fire. According to a family friend, it happened Tuesday morning around 8. The 5 people living inside were able to get out and were not injured, but several pets died in the flames. That family friend, Derek Mogan, says the cause of the fire was reported as electrical. If you're looking to help, an account has been set up for the family at Citizens State Bank of Roseau under the names Jeremy and Jennifer Sandin. They are currently staying with family and friends. Local experts are warning that there are resources in the Fargo-Moorhead area for those struggling with suicidal thoughts. This comes after a woman staying at a Fargo motel called her daughter over Facebook video chat while holding a gun to her head. Court documents state she began crying to her daughter and then pulled the trigger with the phone falling to the ground. The woman had been living at the hotel with her boyfriend, and documents stated that there were allegations of domestic violence between the couple.
It's something that starts at a very, very young age. It's modeled and learned.
Quit keeping things secret and making sure that others know that we are struggling, we're having a tough time. Life is difficult sometimes.
The resources offered at the Rape and Abuse Crisis Center and First Link are free, and you can be confidential. You can also call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, 1-800-273-8255. Former Bison quarterback Carson Wentz took to social media today to announce he and his wife are expecting their first baby. In his post, Wentz wrote, "So much to be thankful for, but this might take the cake," adding, "The baby has already been such a blessing." The announcement showed up on both Twitter and Instagram. Later on Valley News Live at 6, with the winter storm on its way, the app that's there for you when you have to travel in stormy conditions.
And we are watching this potential for snowfall. Take a look at this map. I've made some updates to this map since yesterday. I'll break down what those changes are and the timing of the system after the break.